All right, gents, so units go out there, they're always looking for new locations to go train at, new floor plans of shoot houses that they haven't hit before. What makes a good shoot house a good shoot house? We're out here at Tier 1 Group where they've got two shoot houses. Number one, right off the back, this might sound weird, but number one thing I look for is there no day or night restrictions, noise, light, things like that. A lot of places, they can't train at night. What good is that for a hostage rescue unit? No. Make sure there's no noise restrictions, explosive restrictions, day or night restrictions. After that, ballistic walls. You need walls that will actually stop the bullet. There's been too many special ops guys killed in training because they were hitting shoot houses where the walls were supposedly bulletproof, and turns out that they weren't. Now here, these walls at these two shoot houses, they're 11 inches of pea gravel. Those walls will stop 7.62 by 51 bullets. So if you've got guys running into the house with SCAR heavies or SR-25s or AK-47s, the walls will still stop the bullets. In addition to that, to save the walls, we use rolling bullet traps. They have the AR-550 steel on the back with the rubber Durablocks, the big thick blocks. Bullet goes through the block, explodes back and spalls into the block. So you just hang your paper targets on that. Now, those are movable. You can put them anywhere you want in the room. If, for example, that young assaulter gets overwhelmed and he misses the bullet trap completely, again, the walls are completely ballistic. They'll stop that wall, they'll stop that bullet without you having to worry about a pass-through hitting another assaulter or a ricochet coming back and hitting somebody else. Next thing we look for is explosive breaching. Can you use flashbangs in that building? Can you use mechanical tools for breaching? Can you do interior breaching? But more importantly, can you do exterior breaching? Can you hit that shoot house hard with the same charges that you're going to be using overseas? Train as you fight. All right, so here we'll allow units to go as heavy as they're actually using overseas. Exterior doors can be metal, class 1, class 2 doors, exterior wooden doors, interior wooden doors, all that stuff. All right, then look at layouts of the rooms. Now, these rooms will have center-fed doors, corner-fed doors. You need to find shoot houses that have got capabilities that will allow you to work on all your different tactics, techniques, and procedures. You take a center-fed door different than you would a corner-fed door. A good shoot house will have doors that can be taken in and out of play. In other words, they'll have a section of the wall that will fold over it. So you can have a room that only has just that entrance. We'll treat it as a room with no doors. And then I can fold those panels away and I can add doorways that go into other rooms. Now, in addition to that, you actually want movable walls. So I can change a hallway, make it a hallway that just stops, make it into a hallway with a left turn, make it into a hallway that has a right turn, or maybe a four-way intersection, because your SOPs that you're going to use for breaking those different type layouts is going to be different. Different units do it different ways, so you need to have movable walls. All right, doors, in addition to being able to take them out of play, they have to be easily replaceable. You may want a door that opens in for one hit, then a door that opens out into the room you're in. You're going to breach them differently. One might be with a shotgun, the other one you might need to do explosive breaching on. All right, doors that have IDC inserts, that's the insert that you can take out and then stick a new one back in to replace that locking mechanism that turn that doorknob, the door actually works. Instead of just screwing it shut and having a doorknob hung on the thing, that's not realistic. Use real doors that the guys can quickly reset in between runs. IDC inserts are so much cheaper than buying brand new doors every time. Additionally, a good shoot house will have windows. Now, windows are fine, have snipers shooting through them, assault cells breaching through the windows, but if you're not using that window, you also need to have ballistic panels that will roll over that window to protect it. So if somebody accidentally shoots from inside the shoot house through that window, he doesn't accidentally kill somebody that's standing outside. Additionally, a good shoot house will have a catwalk up on top for the instructors and the range safety officers so that they can catch any mistakes immediately before somebody gets hurt. All right. In addition, the catwalks on both these shoot houses, you'll notice that they also have the red line painted high on the wall. No shooting above the red line. You got to have that stuff. Now, Additionally, because these two shoot houses are so close to each other, we also have the courtyard wall that goes around it. It's got walls that you can explosively breach. We've got chain link fence that we can put up, all that stuff. But also we can take live sniper shots 360 degrees into the shoot house complex. So what? The importance of that is if we have units coming in practicing hostage rescues, when they stack on those breach points, they need to have snipers able to shoot within 1 meter of them. We'll allow units to do that 360 degrees around this entire courtyard here. All right, because the two shoot houses are very close to each other and they have completely different floor plans, now you have multiple structures here. A lot of military bases, if they have multiple shoot houses, they're nowhere near each other. So this is another added benefit of having a really, really good shoot house complex here. The different floor plans are really important. These two shoot houses mirror each other to an extent, but they also feed off of each other. One might have narrow hallways. The other one has really narrow hallways and really wide hallways. Hallways at left turn, right turn. There are different floor plans, but they complement each other. Now, you also notice I'm standing on a helicopter landing zone. There's 4 of them around this shoot house complex here. So when you start looking for a shoot house where you want to go take your unit to train, don't just ask, well, yeah, they have a shoot house, we can go train there. No, ask a few more extra questions. Does it have the capabilities and all the added little fine details that are going to allow your unit to spend that money that you get very wisely? Find yourself a really, really good shoot house like this one here at Tier 1 Group. All right, so that's basically how you break it down when you're looking for a good shoot house to go train at. If you got any other questions or concerns, comments, leave them below.